Sawadee and welcome to Paul Selection. This channel we talk about fine things in life and why we choose them, with reason that might be different from one person to others. So let's find out. Today I have a selection of perfume. Well, for the perfume user, you might be familiar with this one, right? Amouage, the blue beast, because it has blue color, of course, you can see here, and it is actually a beast. What does it mean, beast? Okay, when you talk about beast in terms of perfume, this perfume has excellent performance. In terms of longevity, it can stay on your skin for more than 12 hours. On clothing, it could last for a week, at least. And when we talk about sillage, it could fill a room, depending on how many sprays you put on yourself. So this is a Blue Beast Interlude by Amouage. How does it smell like? Well, this is a male version, and that means this one is leaning toward masculine. To me, okay, this one, it has vetiver, of course, okay, vetiver. It has also incense. Okay, these are two major notes that you get. So it smells like burning incense, wood, and vetiver is the main player. But of course, you know, when we talk about Amouage, people expect performance, and because the user reflect so well, okay, we accept this Blue Beast so well, but still some of us say that maybe it's too mature, you know, too formal for some people. So Amouage respond to that by creating another one called Black Iris, Interlude Black Iris. This one is lighter in terms of feeling, but performance, no, they are about the same. You know, they can fill a room. It lasts more than 12 hours on the skin, but the scent itself, this one, to me, this one is a little bit more powdery. And because maybe the amount of vetiver that they have put in here is less than the original Interlude. So it is less smoky and less woody. But of course, it has iris in it. So it has a touch of flowery feeling to this. So it's softer. Maybe it makes the Black Iris a little bit younger than the original one as well. But you know what? Some people say that maybe, you know, these are not strong enough. So they want to turn up a notch on performance. How many hours do you want? So Amouage has come up with this one. Okay, I have got these samples where these are Extraits perfume. They come up with 4. Okay, what I have here is, well, 4 fragrances with number on top here. You can see that we have Honor Woman with 43. We have, what is this one? Reflection 45. Interlude 53, and Epic Woman 56. The number that you see here, these represent the concentration of perfume in the product. So these are all the perfume. That means maybe the concentration is between 20 and 30%. But this one, they turn it up to 53%. That's a lot, almost double the amount of the perfume oil that we have in the original version. So Interlude 53, is it? Yes, Interlude 53. This one, to me, well, you know, you can see that I have used a little bit here, almost half in fact. I've tried it on my skin, and I've tried accidentally on my shirt, and it stained on my shirt. That was a mistake. Well, with 53% of perfume oil, of course, this is something that anybody should expect this, right? They are so concentrated, that they are so oily that it could stain your shirt. So don't do it. But when we talk about fragrance, I would say that they are similar. Okay, once I apply the Extraits perfume, it reminds me of course, Interlude Man, but they're not exactly the same. Just like here, okay, we have the Black Iris as a flanker of Interlude Man here. So the Extraits perfume Interlude 53 is also another flanker. Maybe, you know, with different concentration, these, you know, some people, well, for me, you know, in the beginning I thought that maybe they just reduce the concentration of alcohol, you know, and they just add more perfume. But no, that's not the case, because there are some ingredients here that, you know, have been under regulation, that maybe, you know, the perfumer or the company cannot put so much in the final product, because, well, it could cause allergy, you know, it could, you know, cause skin problem and so on. So that's why they have to adjust those ingredients to the level that somewhat they are still safe to be applied on skin, but they need to be somewhat similar to the original one, right, in the Interlude. And I would say that the brand Amouage did quite well here, even though that this one is stronger, okay, with higher concentration of oil. But I would still perceive, okay, this one as Interlude, because they have vetiver as a main character here. But I can feel that this one also contains citrus, some form of citrus, I cannot tell, but to make it lighter. But when you apply it on skin, it lasts longer than this one. This one is already 12 plus hours. This one, I would say that more than 24 hours. So if you want, but, well, you have to be very careful with the spray, with the number of the spray. So try to go gentle. Okay, go gentle in the very beginning, but they are basically the same, just at different concentration. Okay, so if you are a collector, get all of them. But to me, you know, I'm quite happy with the original one. In fact, when I have to choose one out of these three, the original one is still my most favorite of all. The performance wise, and also the fragrance itself, the vetiver is so clean and pure. It's not skanky, it's not twisted in any way. So, well, for those of you who have been following me, and, you know, so far, you know that I am quite a minimalist in style. So I would stay with the original one. Not too much twist here and there, and not too strong either, because this one is strong enough, trust me. Okay, but, you know, with the Extraits collection that they have here, I have also another one, where this one is, of course, Reflection Man, okay, by Amouage as well. But, you know, this one, how does it smell like? To me, okay, it smells like jasmine, a little bit of vanilla, and neroli, and it dries down to sandalwood. Very nice, floral, creamy. In the past, okay, people say that floral usually refers to or gives you feminine feeling, right? But nowadays, I think that it is all right, and not because, you know, that men can wear it, but the fragrance itself, I would say that this one is 50-50. 50% masculine, 50% feminine, so it depends. If you want to start to wear, like if you are a man, and if you start to wear floral fragrances, maybe this is a good start. It's a white floral fragrance for men. Nice and beautiful. And when I try this for the very first time, it reminds me of this one. Do you recognize it? This one is Fleur du Mal, or the Flower of Man, okay, by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And of course, this one has almost similar note to this one: jasmine, neroli, vanilla and sandalwood. When I try them, okay, side by side, they are not the same. Okay, they are not the same. They are not inspired by one another. But because ingredients, we have jasmine here, neroli here, sandalwood, and these three are common ingredients for many perfumes. But like I said, this one is eau de toilette, this one is eau de parfum. They are quite similar, but I would not call that one is inspired by the other. But anyway, it reminds me of each other. Anyway, if you like this one, if you have tried this one, I'm sure you would love this one too. And because this one, the performance is not as beastly as the interlude. On my skin, this one lasts between, let's say, 6 hours plus minus, whereas this one lasts for more than 12 hours. So this one does not perform as well as the interlude. So that's why maybe the brand said, why don't we make it a little bit stronger? So they come up with this one, the Extraits perfume of the Reflection Man at the concentration of about 45%. 45%, that's a lot, okay? Compared to this one, eau de parfum, like I said, eau de parfum contains between 20 to 30%, and this one, what is it? 43? Yeah, no, 45, sorry. It's 45%. So that's a lot, almost double the amount that you have here. But when we talk about performance and the fragrance, I would say that they are not close. Well, compared to the interlude, okay, the interlude and the extrait of the interlude, this one, they are closer. But this one, okay, it reminds me of one another, but well, I would say that if I use this one and this one reminds me of this one, and yes, it would be the same with the extrait, that when I try this one, it reminds me of this one, the eau de parfum, but they are not exactly the same. Why? Well, like I said, because there are some ingredients that maybe if they keep the proportion in the formulation as it has in the eau de parfum, maybe it would exceed the safety standard by the EU and by the organization that control this kind of safety. But so that's why in this case the perfumer has to adjust the ratio or the proportion of the ingredients a little bit, but still it has to remind you or give you the vibe or the feeling of the original one. So I would say that this is quite an interesting flanker because they are not exactly the same, but it could remind you of the original one, but with a greater performance. Like I said, this one, the eau de parfum lasts on my skin between 6 to 8 hours, around that range. But with the Extraits perfume, this one lasts on my skin 8 hours plus. But still, not as beastly as the interlude. So it depends which one you like. If you prefer the floral one, well, maybe the reflection would be the choice for you. But if you don't mind to wear smoky, woody scent, then go for the interlude. And of course, both of them, they are Amouage, and of course, these are something that they are known for, their performance. And of course, they are beast. Okay, when you compare to typical designer fragrance in the market, these are beast, and this is something that Amouage never fails. So what do you like about these? Okay, have you tried them? Have you tried the Extraits perfume? Have you tried the eau de parfum version? Maybe when you have a chance, maybe you can share your comments, tell me what you think, and then, well, please keep in touch. Until next time, see you. สวัสดีครับ